Merry Christmas, everyone. You want to say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas! And have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Say Merry Christmas, honey.
No. Merry Christmas to everyone. Be careful, PJ.
Be careful, babe. My husband is preparing the car. We got a couple engines here. Come on, boo-boo, let's get in the car.
Mom.
Yeah, baby. Y'all, he is enjoying this snow.
Let's go bye-bye.
This is probably the most we've gotten all winter so far, so.
A merry little Christmas. And have yourself a merry little Christmas.
He is so sweet. Look at him. Look how big he is.
You take forever to open it. You gotta rip
You gotta
it.
open it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
What's that, PJ?
What is it?
It's a good chair.
It's a chair. You want to sit down?
It's a big boy chair.
It's a recliner. And it has a cup holder.
It's a recliner.
Nuh-uh.
Push it back there. Push it back. I mean, recliner.
Yeah, it's probably on that side, on your...
Oh my gosh. It's a
Oh, we
recliner.
got a recliner.
When you lay down,
Say,
Look at that.
I'm chilling.
You like your chair?
Oh my
Who
goodness.
do you think you are? What a recliner.
I'm just here for dessert.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, me and Mike can move the switch off here.
What is it? It's Paw Patrol. Right, gotta put batteries.
You done found a button.
Gotta put
I
batteries.
got batteries at
Who
home.
is that? Is that Chase? Yeah, that's Chase. That's your Paw Patrol truck. We will. We'll open it.
Say thank you, Mrs.
Say-
Mrs. Smith.
Say thank you, Mr. PJ. Look at the camera.
Right here.
Say thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr.
and Mrs.
Mrs.
Smith.
Smith. It's a bit alive. It's a bit alive.
Hey, sissy.
Bye.
My dad done threw it down. We got ham, sweet potatoes,
These rolls are about to give me everything.
smothered chicken.
All the little for the mac and cheese.
Cornbread dressing.
Oh, we got rolls,
Cornbread dressing.
mac and cheese, and dressing.
Chicken, them yams down there. Like, damn. Oh my God.
We about to smash. Let me see you do it.
Now press your foot.
Yay! Look at you go! Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, December 29th, and it's like 6:17 in the morning. Don't mind my bonnet, my scarf, my head wrap. I could not sleep, so I got up because when I have a lot on my mind, I have to do something with it. Either write it out, type it out, or execute it. I have to get it off my brain or I'm not gonna be able to rest. So I am actually out here on my laptop and working on something very exciting for this new year for you all. So I am actually working on that now and trying to get this off of my brain. Is anyone else like that? You know, you have to get up and execute or write it down or do something with your thoughts because you get woken up in the middle of the night. So I'm about to work on this until it's about time to wake up my son. And then I have some other things that I have going on today business-wise. So I'm just taking you all along with me.
Then you can do every 6 months.
Oh, okay.
So when I was looking at your, so it looks like you would file by the 23rd. Let's see, hold on.
Is it January?
Yeah, I think it's January 23rd. So, I mean, you could do it now, you know.
Hey y'all, so it is much later in the day. The previous husband.
Oh, sorry.
Interfering with my video. No, it's much later in the day. Those previous clips you saw, I was actually on a conference call with my bookkeeper. Her and I were meeting about just some end of the year numbers and some reports that she's going to get for me. So I actually got a package from Candle Science. So if you all don't know, all of my fragrances that I offer in my product line for my business all come from Candle Science. I love their fragrances. I literally fell in love with their fragrances when I started playing around with candle making from the beginning. And so literally my entire line is Candle Science. So I purchased some fragrances because it is time to restock on some candles. I still have my winter collection available. I just actually released those like 2 weeks ago. But my main line is like pretty much cleared out. So I had to do a candle supply order, and I bought some more warning labels and some wick stickers. I have one more supply order from the Flaming Candle that I'm waiting to come in, that I got a few things from there as well. I think it was like some lids and a couple other things. I can't even remember what I ordered. So yeah. So here is actually a peek of where I store my candles. Most of my wax melts are stored up here in this drawer, and then there's some overflow. Those are like demo candles. And that's the benefit of making your own candles. You get to make demo candles and you can burn them. So this bottom shelf these are my new fragrance releases over here. So I just released 3 new fragrances earlier this month. And then these are my my winter collection. So you see I'm pretty much almost cleared out of that. Those are my winter collection and my 3 new scents that I just released. All of those wax melts right there. All of my older scents are all kind of up here. These are the wax melts up there. And then there's a few over there in that little corner of my regular scents as well. So as you can see, I'm kind of getting low, mainly on my regular scents. Like, this is normally where all my regular scents sit. So I'm pretty cleared out. So yeah, it's time to start making some more candles. I keep getting emails and DMs. When are you restocking on such and such fragrance? So I have to do some candle making for sure. PJ, you say hi?
Hi.
We're potty training, guys. Well, he's potty trained, but for all my parents out there, you know how sometimes they can kind of act like they don't remember how to use the bathroom. So we're cranking the whip this week on his potty training. So what's up, y'all? It was Thursday, New Year's Eve, and why does it seem like when you on vacation, the week go by fast? Like, I'm like, slow down. But when you at work, it seems like the days drag out. But anyway, I just can't believe, first of all, that it's almost a new year. And it's already the weekend, just about. So I just got this package in from the Flaming Candle. There's a box that it came in at. Hold on, baby. This is the box that it came in at. Here's the packing slip. So I just actually got this in today. And I just emptied it and added it to my bag of packing peanuts that I get from my candle supplier. So tip, if you buy your candle supplies in bulk, save the packing peanuts, y'all. I'm telling you, it will bless your life. It will help just add to your stash. So I just got a few things. The other day, y'all saw that clip where I got some fragrance oils from Candle Science, so I can restock on everything, which is why I then bought some more wax to add to the stash that I already have, and then some warning labels for my wax melts. Candle Science didn't have any. If I can, I try to get all my candle supplies from one place to cut down on shipping, but Candle Science was out of a few things, and my lids. So I typically use black lids, but because of my branding colors right now, black or gold, I just kind of interchange it depending on what's available. So I am fully restocked for all of my year-end inventory, so I can log it and everything is going to be accurate and up to date, and then I can work on restocking for the new year. So that's what's going on now. I am about to... Hey y'all, so it's later on in the day, and don't mind my rap again, okay? This channel is the life, the woman, the business, okay? So this is the woman right here. I'm in mid flat iron, so I just had to wash and condition my hair. I oiled it real good. My sister oiled my hair, and I need to run finish running a flat iron through it. So I just put this on real quick so I can show y'all what I'm doing. I am actually, let me flip the camera around. So I came on upstairs away from the noise just to kind of briefly demonstrate how I enter inventory and what closing out your year actually looks like on your spreadsheet. So anytime that I make a supply order, I automatically move it to my invoices folder, and under that it's under the inventory to log folder. So these are the two orders I've placed recently. And so I'm actually going to show you what that looks like on my sheet. Here's my inventory sheet. I purchased this from Paper and Spark, and I'm going to leave my link below that you can purchase this spreadsheet for. If you're a beginner and you're trying to save some money with an inventory system, I would recommend going the spreadsheet route instead of paying a monthly fee or a yearly fee for something, unless you have the money to do it for an actual inventory management system. But this is like inventory from heaven. Like, seriously, this has completely saved my life over this past year with tracking my inventory. So more videos are going to come in the new year on exactly how to do inventory and how to find your cost of goods and all of that stuff. But for now, I just want to briefly demonstrate what I am doing for my year end So here is a recent purchase order from the Flaming Candle. And so I'm just going to enter in these 3 items that I purchased. So I purchased, as you can see here, lids, wax, and some warning labels. I hope you all can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in just a bit. So what you want to do when you are entering your inventory, I have all of my materials that I use for my business all laid out here. So I have my wax, jars, lids, my fragrance oils, wicks, my wick stickers, my labels. So this is like all of warning labels, jar labels, wax melt labels, all the type of labels that I use for my business. Stationery, so that's like, which I need to enter. So this would be like business cards, my empowering cards that go with each order. Here's like all of my, anything I use for shipping, all of that stuff. Other supplies is like one-off supplies that don't really have a category. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and enter in inventory. So this is how I do it. Anytime you order multiple things on one order, you're going to have to divide the shipping and tax by the amount of items that you purchased, so you can get a final cost for that particular item. So for example, I ordered 4 12 packs of gold lids, and it was $10.76. So I would divide the $19.09 by 3 and the $5.12 by 3 to get a final cost for just the lids to enter on my sheet. So I kind of already had started. So the $5.12 divided by 3 is roughly $1.70. And then it's on here somewhere. The $19.09 divided by 3 is $6.36. So what you want to do is, I'll go to my lids tab, and I kind of already started it, but I was like, let me show them what I'm talking about. So here, move over. So I entered in lids there. I put in the order number here. The color's gold. The type of lid I used was the 70 mm. And the cost, the final cost was, this is actually, let me get the final cost. So the final cost, what you want to do is, you want to take $10.76 plus the $1.70, which was the taxes, the tax total amount divided by 3, and then plus the total shipping divided by 3. So, which was $19.09 divided by 3. So plus $6.36. So the total cost for just the lids is $18.12. So you come over here to your sheet, and I would enter in $18.12. I purchased 48, which is 12 times 4. And so immediately it calculates how much it costs per unit. I ordered it from the Flaming Candle, and the order date is the 24th, as you can see here. And I don't have to enter units used yet because I haven't used any. So that is that. I'm going to show you my wax really quick. I already kind of started that. So I ordered coconut soy wax. That's the same order number. I ordered 20 pounds. And the cost is actually, so it's, the wax is $34.99. $34.99. $34.99 plus the $170 for taxes, and plus the $6.36 for shipping. So the total cost was for that wax for taxes and shipping is $43.05. So I just entered that. The units here, one thing I want to make note when you're doing your inventory is you want to keep your units the same across the board. So whatever units you work in, ounces, grams, pounds, that's the units you want to enter in on your inventories, just because it will help make more sense to you when you're tracking. So you all know that I love grams, so I use grams on my inventory sheet. So 20 pounds is 9,072 grams. So that way, and then that's the cost per unit. I ordered from the Flaming Candle on December 24th. And I don't have to enter in units used because I haven't used any yet. But notice up here, I have wax that I've used. And this is how much I have left sitting in my area where I store all my wax and everything. This is actually the Tarte wax number. So I actually need to update and put how much Tarte wax that I have left. So I'm still actually, anything that's in yellow, like all of my fragrance oils, I really need to take time and weigh all of them. So that's what it means when you're trying to figure out your units remaining, is go through and weigh and figure out how much you have left. So it's important as you're making candles, guys, to keep track of how much you're using. So, and that's what I kick myself in the tail about. Now I'm at the end of my year, and the biggest thing I need to do is update my fragrance oil. Sometimes you get, I don't want to say lazy as a business owner, because it's not lazy. It's just we wear so many hats. So sometimes, you know, you don't really think to, you know, come in here every day or every week to track everything. But I told myself going into this new year, every time I make a finished product, I'm going to go in here every weekend or how often I need to. So depending on any inventory supply orders that I've ordered, any supply orders I need to log, and if I've made any finished product lately, I'm going to take a week every week and enter my inventory and keep my sheet updated. So towards the end of the year, you won't have to scramble and go through and weigh everything like your girl back here. So that is going to be my lovely weekend. Outside of spending time with my family for the New Year's, I'm going to go through, it's mainly just my fragrance oils and making sure all my packing and shipping supplies is updated. And so, you know, don't be like me, y'all, and wait till the end of the year trying to weigh stuff. It's not fun. So anytime you are making product, keep track. So let's say you are making 6 of, we'll just use one of my scents, 6 of the fig tree scent, as you can see here, 6 of that, 6 candles of that. So however much fragrance oil you use, you remember, and if you need help with that, go check out that video, how much fragrance oil you use, you know, per candle. So for me, I use a 6% fragrance oil percentage. So I know for one candle, it takes 12 grams. So 12 times 6, whatever that number is, write that down. So if you know you use, so you'll know that you use X amount of the fig tree fragrance oil. So you can come in here and go to the units used, and enter in that I used however much for this batch for this particular fragrance oil. So stay on top of your inventory, guys. But that is the gist of how I enter in my inventory. And then what I do afterwards is I'll just move it to my receipts to scan. I'll move it to there because I scan my receipts for my bookkeeper. So that's another task that I have to stay on top of. So that is pretty much how I log in my inventory. I always scan my receipts from my bookkeeper up to my bookkeeping system, which I use QuickBooks, by the way, and to help her out and make her job a little bit more easier. So help whoever works with you, help them out by keeping great inventory. Work with them to make sure your books are accurate. It will save you a headache towards the end of your first year in business. And this is, even though I've been in business for 7 months, this is still the end of a tax year.
personally and business wise. So this is actually my first tax season as a business owner. So I will keep you all updated, maybe do a video on taxes as I jump into that part of my business, which is crazy how this year has already ended. But keep great logs of your inventory, guys. So when it comes to closing out your year, pretty much for a business owner and for tax purposes, you want to know exactly how much inventory you have on hand year end. So anything that has to do with your business, anything that costs you a coin, you want to know how much you have of that particular item at the end of your year. So that way, when you go into your new business year, you know exactly what you are working with inventory wise in terms of finished product and just everything that goes into, you know, the brand of your business. Everything that goes into the packaging and what the end customer gets. You need to know exactly what each of those items you have on hand. So that is pretty much what I'm going to be working on now. Only thing left that I have to really do is my fragrance oils and my labels. So once I'm done with that, I will be done with this cute little spreadsheet and I will be getting with my bookkeeper so we can close out my numbers and things like that. And yeah, so that is all that's going on with me. What's up, y'all? I am actually headed to church. It's New Year's Eve service. So I don't know if I've ever really mentioned it because my channel is, you know, really strictly about, you know, candle making, but I do try to insert parts of my life, my personal life in the channel. But I sing on the praise team at my church. So although we are not meeting as a full congregation, we do stream live every Sunday still. And being on the praise team, I do still go to church and sing. Yes, we do wear our masks, but when it's time to sing, we take them off. But we are being safe. So this is what I'm wearing. I just have this black like leather kind of A-line skirt on. I have on some knee boots. And then I just have on this nice lacy top. A side of me that you all are not used to seeing. Just a little light makeup and my jewelry. So my husband and I are on our way to church now. Our nephews are actually here. The baby is asleep, PJ is asleep, but our nephews are here just to watch on the house, watch him until we get back. So I just want to say Happy New Year. Because when you're watching this video, it will be New Year. So Happy New Year, big virtual hug from me. I love you all, and I just want to thank you all for the support for my channel, for my business. And guys, we are going to do a big next year. Although there's so many of you that are getting ready to start your small businesses, and I'm so excited to go along your journey with you as you are going on my journey. So thanks for bringing in the new year with me, guys. Love you.